That's the thought I was having right about now. Well, after a breakfast of some cherry-flavored bacteria, I decided to hike down to the ruins of the famous Agora of Smyrna. And you think we invented malls? This Agora was once a 3-story structure filled with merchandise from all over the Mediterranean world. Surrounded by modern-day Izmir, this is ancient Smyrna. And what you see down here in this field was once the largest marketplace, or agora, in the entire ancient world. Let's go down and take a closer look. And thousands of years ago, this was totally covered, paved by the Romans. This was an old marketplace, and underneath it, you can see the Roman archways with keystones. This used to be a sewage substructure. All of what you see here was covered. You wouldn't see this back in that day. It's kind of like the underground tunnel structure underneath Walt Disney World. You know how they have a subterranean system of tunnels, so that if you're Davy Crockett in Frontierland, you don't have to go walking through the theme park to get back to the cafeteria or the car. I mean, because kids can't see Davy Crockett in Tomorrowland. It would really mess them up. The Agora of Smyrna has all the telltale signs of Roman city planning, complete with signs that are totally confusing. What does that say? No tambourines? The Romans left their fingerprints all over ancient Smyrna, and some of them have yet to be found. On the day I visited, there were dozens of archaeologists busy, well, doing what archaeologists do, archaeologizing. These guys are real-life archaeologists. Not exactly Indiana Jones, but they're hard workers, and they're finding out some pretty cool stuff. Let's see if we can find out what they're finding out. Archaeological excavations, like the ongoing one here in ancient Smyrna, can be tedious and painstaking. Not exactly the swashbuckling adventures you see in the movies. But the discovery of some buried clue, untouched for centuries, that sheds valuable light on an ancient civilization, now that must be more thrilling than just about anything. Although these Turkish archaeologists, I must admit, seemed pretty thrilled to be in the presence of a plucky young American TV show host and his cameraman. What are you guys looking for? Did you lose something? I guess they didn't get the joke. I feel like a fool. Mysterious. Let's translate. Let's sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship? Wait a second. You don't have to translate Greek as well as I do to uncover clues about ancient Smyrna.